So, a few things that we need to do before we go. First of all, you need to submit your feedback. And now is a great time to do that because I'm going to blather on endlessly for a few minutes saying really boring things. So this is a real great opportunity for you to do that. edgeconf.com/feedback. I'm going to say thank you to a few people who made this event happen today. We've got some prizes to give away to people who contributed to the event, and then tell you where the party is. So, loads of people made EdgeConf happen today. I put the programme together, but my co-chair of London Web Performance Group, Perry Dyball, over here, is jointly responsible for a lot of the organisation of the event, and he's also amazing at seducing sponsors, as we'll see very soon. Ruth Yarnett and Vicky Carmichael from White October Events, professional event managers who have orchestrated all the logistics for the event today. Camelia, Dale, Kim, Ashley, Tori and Jackson, all from Facebook, who have given us this fantastic space to use today, given us all the food, and a fantastic AV team who have been amazing and given us an awful lot of stuff which we didn't even expect we would get. Rupert and Nilesh from Google are doing professional transcribing of all our videos. So when the videos go online after the event, you will be able to full text search the videos, and they will be professionally captioned for the hard of hearing. And finally, Cornell, Alberto, Rowan, Adam, Callum, Jalal, Sam, George, Ada and Patrick, all from the FT for scribing the sessions, running the mics, doing the registration desk, announcing the right speakers most of the time, and all of the things that make the event happen. So thank you very much to all of those people. And of course, we should also thank all of our very generous sponsors, particularly, of course, to Facebook and our other platinum sponsor, Sodexis, and all the other organisations who support Edge and also who support London Web Performance Group throughout the year. So, moving on, Edge is probably the only conference I know still that puts its profit and loss on the screen at the end of the conference. But here we are. So we made £36,300 in a combination of ticket sales and sponsorship. And we spent £22,769. We may have to adjust that slightly for the ice cream. There's two big numbers that aren't here. The most expensive things about putting on an event like this are the venue, catering, and the AV. And so, those are enormous contributions that Facebook has made to this event. So you may already be doing the maths, but let me do it for you. We're donating £13,800 to Code Club. Now, I think most people know what Code Club is, and many of you may have seen this video already, but it's pretty much my favourite thing on YouTube. I'm told that's because I haven't looked at much of YouTube, but that's by Claire. So I think this is a pretty cool video, so enjoy.
Your name?
My name is Niklas Sandström.
So why would you like to work at Code Club?
I have made a few software, done something called Skype. I think I have.
Anything else?
Well, I have a few others, but they were not as big. But
my name is Joanna Shields.
What do you think you can do for Code Club?
I was chief executive of a company called Bebo.
Justin Bieber?
No, actually a company called Bebo.
Next. As you know, Code Club is an after-school activity aiming to teach children the basics of coding. What do you think you bring to the table?
Well, I'm Chad Hurley. I created YouTube.
Oh, I know. Did you do that one where the baby bites the other baby's finger?
No, I don't make videos.
Next.
Tessa Jowell. Actually, it's Dame Tessa Jowell.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Brent and Martha.
We started lastminute.com.
Next. Sit down. What's your name?
Tim Berners-Lee.
What do you think you bring to the table?
I invented the World Wide Web.
Anything else? Next. Prince Harry to be honest with you, Mr. Windsor. So why would you like to work for Code Club?
I think it's a very useful skill, particularly for people like yourselves and young people. And I think it opens up huge opportunities in the future. And I suppose I know some influential people.
Like who?
My mother.
Your Highness!
Great, fantastic. So, please welcome Claire Sutcliffe, founder of Code Club.
Hello. Hi. I should say, in those children's defence, that they all hated saying, Justin Bieber. We totally had to bribe them with loads of sweets, but it was worth it. Anyway, I won't keep you all for very long because I know you're dying to get to your party. But for those of you that don't know about Code Club, it's our mission to give as many children as possible the opportunity to learn to code. We think coding is an amazingly creative tool, and it should be introduced to children like music and like art so that they can bring their imaginations to life as much as possible. And we do that by running extracurricular, volunteer-led coding clubs, generally at schools, but in other public venues around the UK, 2,500 around the UK, I think, and 500 other clubs around the world as well. So it's our purpose to provide equal opportunities to as many different children as possible. And so we're bringing our attention to try and reach children in really disadvantaged areas and children who are in groups of society that are generally hard to reach. And so that's what we're going to be spending this incredible amount of money on. And I just want to say thank you so much for supporting EdgeConf and in turn supporting Code Club, because it really does mean a great deal to us. So I hope you will enjoy your barbecue and your beers. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
Right, so the final thing is that we have a few prizes. So these are donated by Facebook, and there's a $700 PARS credit and a Jambox, and you also get a Facebook t-shirt. If it doesn't fit, they say let them know and they'll get you another one. So I have run an SQL query, and so, you know, this isn't audited or anything. But based on a random sample of the people who put themselves into the speaker queue today, you obviously have to be in the room still to claim the prize, so we may have to skip over some if they've left. So my first draw is Jason Brown. Are you here? There you go. Nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. We also have Robert Knight. Is Robert Knight in the room? No, Robert, yes. There you go. And third we have Katie Moe. Is Katie Moe here? I think she's Kahoot, isn't she? Yeah, there we go. Hi, Katie. Okay, and we do have one final prize, which is the Adobe Creative Cloud 1-year subscription. You get that for filling in feedback. I may have mentioned about feedback. It's quite important. So if you haven't submitted feedback yet, then you can do it on this 25-minute walk to the party. Great 3G reception, so you should be able to get that feedback in no problem. So we're having our party this evening at Rotunda, which is in the Guardian building at King's Place. So go out to Euston Road, turn left to King's Cross, and it's on the right. And you should all have some tokens in your badge. So you should have one, I think is it one blue token? There's either one, I think it's one red token and 2 blue tokens, or the other way around. Whichever one you've got one of, that's for food. Whichever one you've got 2 of, that's for drinks. And so if you're not going to the after party, give them to someone who is, and I will see you there. Thanks for coming to Edge.